Hello, Nigel here again from NigelShah.com. Today I want to share with you a quick video to how to save $1,000 this month and every month after that. I will go quickly into it. The way I do it is by front loading things. I like to prepay my expenses first. So in this situation, if I want to save $1,000 a month, I would first take $1,000 from my salary, my income, my investment returns, and then I take that thousand and chuck it into an investment fund. For me, I'll just chuck it into index fund or my property, pay the bills, and then spend the rest of the money guilt-free. This is I prefer the simple way. Just make things less complex, less complicated. Life's kind of complex, really. I don't want to make it so much more complex, right? So that's my approach. It's a big picture approach, the elephant in the room approach, right? Prepay my investments first, pay my bills and my mortgage and my living expenses, spend the rest. Simple, guilt-free. That's it. That's my style. But say you want to save money for something and you want to squeeze out $1,000 or more. I came up with a few things for you that you can do this month to start saving at 1K or more a month, right? So first is to retire unused or underutilized monthly subscriptions. Most of us know what's Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime Video. There's so many. My gosh, this is not all there is. No, there's so many, and I don't think $79 a month. Let me see. This is the old. I think another one. Let me see if I add everything together, right? Show you the calculator here. Basic prices, okay, 13 plus 12 plus 8 plus 5 plus 10 plus 13 plus 10 plus 8. Oh yeah, 79, fine. But of course, nobody's going to have all the subscription at once. If that's you, kill off at least 80% of stuff that you're not using. Just keep one or two or three that you really like, okay? So number one, retire unused or underutilized monthly subscriptions that you don't really use as much. Okay, number two, decrease your phone and internet bills, especially if you find that you don't use or don't need that much data or SMS, right? So, an average telco bill in US, right, is about 127, 125. So, some of the ways that you can do to decrease your telco bill is to make more calls using WhatsApp instead of voice calls. So, using WhatsApp calls will save you money. Using Facebook calls will save you money. You can compare carriers, sometimes different carriers have different promotions. So you can bring down from your base cost of 127, 120, 125, drop down to maybe 80, 60. That will give you 40, $50, right? As I mentioned earlier, if you don't use or need that much data or SMS, eliminate the excess services, downgrade your plan. Okay, this is what I did. Me and my wife, we used to pay about 90, $100 for a plan. Then we port over to a pay-as-you-go Circle Life. So instead of paying $100 a month every month, we started to pay $30 a month. That saves us $70 a person. Times 2 is $140 a month. Every month, man. So find ways to decrease paying what you do not use. Okay, I'm okay with you using. You're okay with that too, but just don't waste the excess, right? That's number two. I find that planning your meals will help you save the most money because I found out that the average meal in US, right, is about 20 to $40. So if you want to play it really safe, let's use $20. If you pack your meals during work days, means that you eat at home or you bring work to your office to eat lunch, right? That will save you $800 a month in savings just by eating your breakfast at home and packing your lunch from home. If you eat dinner on your weekdays as well, you'll save even more. Of course, with social animals, I won't tell you to not eat out at all. Please have a life, spend time with family, spend time with friends. Even on your own, you can treat yourself by yourself, no problem, right? So what I'm trying to say is that planning your meals seems to be the one that will save you a big chunk of money. In my calculations, if you only eat out 2 to 4 meals on, let's say, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right, and spend most of your food at home or bring to office, you save a lot, $800, man, and that's close to $1,000 already. So from here, $80. I mean, you don't have all the apps. Here you can save another 50, $60 minimum. So say 50 here, 50, $100. Here $800 that's really $900, right? And here, plan and limit silly spending. So this is one of my favorite things to talk about because if you go through your expenses, right, you'll find that we have sometimes we spend money on frivolous stuff that we just feel like spending. And I like the feeling of being able to buy whatever I want. What I'm trying to say here is that instead of buying whatever I want on an ad hoc basis, I collate and set a budget. Maybe I call it silly spending, where I set aside $100, $200 a month to buy whatever I want, guilt free. Instead of like, $50 here, $100 there, and I do not know what's happening with my money for this silly spending. And in the end, I may not care for it at all, right? So limit your silly spending by collating it and budgeting it for $200 a month, where on that day you just spend that $200, buy whatever you want to buy. That's it. And that gives you a lot more control, even instead of having ad hoc frivolous spending that you don't really care about. And with just these four, I don't want to complicate things. With just these four, cutting back on unused or underutilized monthly subscriptions, decreasing your phone and internet bills. This one can save you at least 30 to 50. This is phone and internet bills. This can save you $100 here. So if you save 50 here, you save 50 here. You save 100 here, 150. You save $800 here by planning your meals. That's $950 already. Here I cannot say how much you can save. Depends how much you are spending on stuff. You can save anything of $50, which makes it $1,000 a month savings, or you can save a few $100 to thousands of bucks. So I don't know. But my goal in this video is actually to show you that there are many tactics that you can do and then you have to explore to see what fits your style. Most of the time I take a perspective of like spending on what you need, okay? And then you budget and save aggressively for what you really desire. For me, I desire a lot more return on investment for my money, so I spend by investing. For you, maybe you do both. Squeeze out $1,000 so you can invest $800 into index funds, $200 to play. I don't know. Okay, so you can save 1K a month to invest in stuff that's safe, that you understand. In fact, what's better is that if you can take these savings, a portion of it, to go for courses, to go upgrade yourself, pick up some skills, pick up a licensable skill, or even you can think about starting a business to earn more, right? And that's the purpose of this video today. That's all I have for you today. Take care. Bye.